Hello students, today we'll start a new chapter that is reproduction in plants. So children, in this chapter we'll study about the modes of reproduction, that how reproduction takes place, types of reproduction, and in plants how the plants can be reproduced by the vegetative propagation, and different ways of asexual reproduction. And after that we'll study the structure of flower, pollination, and in what way the fertilization takes place in the plants. And in the last we'll study that how seeds are dispersed, what are the different ways by which the seeds get dispersed. So before moving further, let's study the definition of reproduction first of all, that what do you mean by the word reproduction? So reproduction is a production of new individuals from their parents. Okay. And the vegetative parts, but in this chapter we are going to study about the reproduction in plants. So here we are talking about the plants. So we can differentiate in your last class, in class 6, you have read about the different types of plants, three categories of plants, that was herbs, shrubs, and trees. And another category of plants are also there. Few are flowering plants and few are non-flowering plants. So on the basis of flowering and non-flowering plants, we can also differentiate the different plants. So here, if we discuss about the plant, so most of the plants have roots, stems, and leaves, and these three are known as a vegetative part of a plant. Okay, after a certain period of a growth, most plants bear flowers. So we have seen the many of the trees, many of the plants which are having the flowers, especially in the spring season. Okay, so these all are known as the flowers perform the function of reproduction in the plants. So, and flowers are the reproductive part of a plant. I must say that you have to remember it, that flowers perform the function of reproduction in plants, and flowers are the reproductive part of a plant. So here we can discuss the two types of reproduction in plants mainly. First is asexual reproduction and second is sexual reproduction. So let's differentiate between these two types of reproduction. First is asexual reproduction, means new plants grows without the help of seeds. In asexual reproduction, new plants grow without the help of seeds. And on the other hand, sexual reproduction, in sexual reproduction, new plants are produced from the seeds. So on the basis of the how new plants grows into the new one, either with the help of seeds or either without the help of seeds, we can differentiate between the two types of reproduction, that is asexual and sexual reproduction. Next, we'll discuss about the asexual reproduction in detail. So in plants, there are two types of reproduction that we have read already. In the asexual reproduction, new plants are obtained without the production of seeds or spore. So here we will be studying the three parts under the heading of asexual reproduction. First is vegetative propagation, second is budding, and next is fragmentation and spore formation. So here we will be discussing about the four parts. So children, let's discuss first vegetative propagation. This is very, very interesting, and this I think many of you have seen also. In this method, new plants are produced from the vegetative parts like root, stem, or leaves. Means new plants grow from these parts only, these vegetative parts only, root, stem, or leaves. So one of the example we can take here, that if the stem cutting of a rose plant or a money plant you have seen that maximum of you are having the money plant at your home. So how we grow the money plant? Money plant, if we cut it from the stem and just grow it into the soil or in the water, many of the people they just keep it in the water, so the new plant grows out of it. Fine. So in this way, like rose and or a money plant, they grow from the stem. On the other hand, potato, how it grows? It has small buds called eyes, and if we cut that part with an eye and just put it into the soil, we can get a new plant. In the same way, the ginger is planted in the soil. One is bryophyllum. Bryophyllum has buds in the leaf. So if a part of this, the leaf with bud is planted in the soil, then we can get a new plant out of it. So bryophyllum, if we say it reproduced with the help of leaves. And a part of a cactus plant is planted in the soil, we can also get a new plant out of it. So children, these are the ways how we can grow the vegetative parts like root, stem, or leaf. In stem, we have taken the example of rose plant or money plant, and in root we have taken example of potato and ginger, and on the for the leaf we have taken example of a bryophyllum. Bryophyllum is a leaf which reproduced with the help of a leaf. So this is a vegetative propagation. So for the rest of the parts like budding, fragmentation, and spore formation, we'll uh, we'll discuss in the next video. Till then, you just revise this part. What is a reproduction, type of reproduction, and vegetative propagation, how it take place. Thank you.